20 Ultimate Team video. I wanted to go into the demo and then come out and hopefully get in the FIFA 20 category on Twitch, but it doesn't seem like it worked, so because I've never done it before, I'm not sure if it does work. As always, guys, if you enjoy the video and stream, please follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. That mean the world, and also give a thumbs up as well. That would be awesome. Today I'm going to be going through everything you need to know about FIFA 20 Ultimate Team, not FIFA 19. Let me just turn off my music before I get copyright strikes and bans and things, so let me just turn that off. I take it's going to come on, is it? I think it's actually remembered that I don't want the music on. Okay. To be honest, I'd like to do it on another account, but we'll see how we get on this one. So I've got a list of everything I wanted to go through, guys. Written it all down in case I forget anything. I wanted to make sure we got everything covered, all bases covered. So the first thing you want to do, guys, if you can and if you can afford it, obviously I understand, you know, money can be tight. It's tight with myself, for example. I'd like to buy a capture card and a few other things to get overlays sorted for the streams and everything, but at the moment I can't, and I have no idea what to do with it really. So, but eventually that would be nice, especially if the streams do well and the videos. Let me just check before I go any further that we're actually on Twitch, and hopefully we're in the FIFA 20 category, but I believe we're probably in the FIFA 19 category. Let's have a little look. Twitch. Let's just check this first before I go any further and just see where we are. Be nice to know, to be fair. Come on. FIFA 29, no, we're not quite there yet. Okay then. A lot of people in FIFA 20's category, I'll tell you that much. Might be better if we're in 19 then, really. There's quite a few in 19 now as well. There wasn't that many in earlier, but most people must be streaming now. Yeah, we're in FIFA 19, which is fine. Can you have some coins? Yeah, to be honest, I probably would give you some coins, but I don't really want to get banned. I mean, in terms of my coins, I haven't got much use for them, to be honest, but maybe we'll see. I'll think about it, see how we get on. We'll go through the video first. If you can give us a follow, that'd be great. And yeah, we'll go on, and maybe I can give you some coins. I can't give you much because obviously I probably would get banned, so I've got to be very, very careful. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing, as I was saying, guys, if you can afford it, I know it can be expensive for people. EA Access, guys, for me, it's a must. I will show you about EA Access as we go along in the video. You're not going to be able to see my menu, so I'm not going to show you that. Yeah, thank you, Collect. I appreciate that. Also, as well, I had a couple of new followers, so I want to give a shout out to those as well, guys. My full head now, which is probably not the best. Let me just show you my team on 19 then, just for this guy. I don't think I've got one anymore. I think I accidentally deleted it, so where is it? No, that's not it, that's my loads. I've accidentally deleted it, mate, to be fair. But I'll tell you who it consisted of, okay? Just quickly, because obviously I want to try and get all this FIFA 20 stuff done. So I played a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. We had Nedved on the left. We had it was pretty much Bundesliga, so I can put in Bundesliga. That might help narrow things down. We had I did have Witzel at the back, but I replaced him with the Akanji, the special one from the League SBCs. I had Poulsen up front at 87, I just scrolled past. I had Renato Sanchez in there. Normal Ronaldo, because I found him great this year. He's not going to be so good next year, being 80 rated and all. And the rest must be untradables. I don't really deal with much untradable. I'm not a big fan of untradables. I had Kevin Trapp in goals. Werner, there's the Akanji. I had Brandt or Havertz. I think Havertz I started using for a bit. And I had Esfine, Calaguiri at right back. And who did I have left back? I think it was Halstenberg, team of the season. So that was my team. Anyway, I want to get into the video. I say EA Access, if you can get it, guys. It's £4 in the UK and it's $5 in America. You get, I believe, 10 hours of FIFA 20 play. From the 19th, it may drop early as well. EA have been known to drop things early, especially I think the web app's due on Wednesday, but that could well drop tomorrow night. EA try not to actually announce a proper time because their servers get overloaded, and obviously their servers aren't the best, so they can't really deal with the level of people trying to access it. So they may just release it at some point. So just keep checking back on the website. The FIFA 19 web app is now down, and the companion app I think will follow the day later, as far as I'm aware. But as I say, EA access out from the 19th. I'll go into stuff you need to do on there, but I'm going to go into web app next. Daily gifts, guys, very, very important. Even when you get the game, I think for the first couple of weeks, EA will give away daily gifts on the web app. You need to make sure you're on there and you're picking them up. It could be anything from random packs, could be it could be a really good gold pack, or it could be a bronze pack or a small bronze pack, or anything like that. Plus, it could be anywhere between, I think it's like 250 to 5,000 coins or something, I believe. Last year they also started releasing league specific packs. I think they cottoned on that was wrong, and they took it down after, and I think the web app went down for a few days while they were doing maintenance or something strange like that anyway. So yeah, obviously EA tried to get out of that one because the packs were too overpowered really, which was nice for us but not so good for them. So okay, then you get your starter packs. You're going to get returning player packs as well. Obviously, I'd like to show you this on a different account, but time I link my Twitch and everything up to a different account, it might be a bit awkward. So I have done videos on it in the past, guys, so check out my YouTube, which is Foot Trading Tips 91 as well. I'll see if I can put it in the comments. 2 seconds. Let me get my YouTube for you. And it is there, and I also documented what it was as well, so it should be quite easy to find, because I did start again to try and show people, you know, what you can do. So let's just see if I can get this working. That's me. Okay, I'll put the link to my channel up, and it'll be in there somewhere. I believe it'll be probably halfway down. Hang on, I think what's it called? If I tell you what it's called, it'll be a lot easier for you to see. From the start to becoming rich, I think it was. How to make coins from the very start of FIFA Ultimate Team. It's about 7 months ago in terms of times, so just look for that, and it'll be nice and easy, guys. You'll be able to see that. I'll just put the link in the comments. There we go. So yeah, if you want to see all of that type of stuff, how you get your starter packs, etc., and how you make coins, we actually did really well on it when I went and redone it on a different account. So please go and check that out, guys. It's very important. So you will get your starter packs and returning player packs. I personally would pick England as your starter team. Obviously I'm Welsh. England's not my favourite thing, you know, being Welsh, but they have 4 leagues that you could get players from. You could get players from the Premier League, the Championship, League 1 or League 2. And yeah, obviously certain SBCs, like the starter SBCs, will require, say, 1 nation but 5 different leagues or something like that. So stuff like that could be really useful. You can get those starter SBCs done a lot quicker that way. So I think that's very, very important. That's probably the starter team picked, and obviously you get some packs. The packs could range from anything, to be honest. They're not really based on loyalty either. They're kind of random, but there is a bit of logic behind it, I believe. But again, guys, you know, just do your starter packs and your returning player packs and see what you get. And I'll go into like what you should keep and what you should sell as we go along in the stream, in the video. So you also got the new objective system. The catalogue is no more, I'm afraid, guys. The catalogue has been removed, which is a shame. I should probably spend all of these coins or whatever you call them. So I should probably do that. Let me just check my Twitch, guys, because there's a few people commenting. Let me put on my iPad. Oh, Cardiff, I'm Swansea, mate, yeah. So you're rivals, really. But yeah, thanks for tuning in as well, appreciate that. So yeah, we got the new objective system. If you haven't seen it, guys, go and have a look at some videos on YouTube. It looks really good, actually. Obviously, I'm a big gutted the catalogue's gone, especially with so many points. I've been playing FIFA since, I think, 1999, 2001, something like that. So yeah, obviously I know the catalogue hasn't been going that long, but it's been going, I think, since probably 2010, if not earlier than that. I'm not quite sure. It's been going a long time, so that's a big change. I believe the catalogue is still in game, but not in Ultimate Team, I believe. That's as far as I'm aware. You'll have the new objective system, guys. It's very similar. You'll also have your what's classed as the starter objectives. These are very important. You've got create a squad, play a match, buy a player, new player debut, all these type of stuff. And then you've got different levels. They're all pretty basic, guys. There's nothing too major in there. And they're all pretty similar, I believe, because I did play the beta for a bit as well. So I believe there's not too much to worry about in terms of that. So get all them done. Get them little coins. I think you get like coins per one, and then you get like a pack for doing it all. It's not a great pack, and I think you get a gold pack for completing it all. But you know, it's a standard gold pack. You might pack Cristiano Ronaldo, you might pack a 75 rated non-rare. It is the way it is. But again, it's all coins, guys. It's all easily making you money. So that's where you go from there. Obviously, we're not in the juicy bits yet, guys. I'm gonna save that for a bit. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, honestly, I say I haven't been doing it long. Probably, well, it was my first year, and my first year trading as well, guys. And we made, well, my club's worth about 8 million, and I didn't go too heavy on everything. This year, obviously, I'm really going to be looking at making a lot more. That's the plan, and hopefully it'll work, and hopefully you'll all make money as well. And as I'm still relatively small in terms of the streaming community, even if I give you certain tips, it's not going to be like things that are too price fixed, because obviously people won't really be watching my stream. It might be others, so that might work well for us all. So just make sure you keep watching the videos. So anyway, we've got the web app now. You want to be bidding on that, guys, bidding on certain players on that, and sniping on the console. That's what I would say in your EA Access time. Obviously, you want to play games in EA Access as well. You don't want to be just trading on EA Access. You want to be playing Division Rivals 100%. As many of those as you can. Do the 5 games to get your rank or league, whatever it is. And then make sure you're trying and at least get into rank 3. If you can get into rank 1, perfect. Especially as we believe it's dropping on Wednesday evening in the UK. So that would mean Rivals rewards would be Thursday morning, unless EA have changed the date of that. Which I know a lot of people have mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure I heard EA were going to change the reward dates. But hopefully not. Hopefully it's still the same, and we can all get those. Also, you want to get into squad battles then. Let me just show you quickly. The menu's slightly different this year, and also a nice little change. Before you had to wait a certain amount of time before you could update your opponents. Now all your opponents you can face as often, you know, as early as you want. You can complete all 45 matches in one day if you want. So that's a nice change from EA. You don't often get that, so you want to be trying to get into the gold areas if you can. And it shouldn't be too hard if you're on EA Access as well. It shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, you'll get some good rewards if you can get in there. For example, you get, well, say a Prime Mix player pack, Premium Gold players pack, and 11,000 coins, which is a great start. And obviously the rewards are Sunday, Monday, early Monday morning. So there's that. What are we going next? Right, we've got the bronze pack method, right? So at the moment it's quite good, I believe, because unless I got players to sign, have I? No, I haven't. So you get the bronze pack, pick the 400 coin bronze pack, don't do the 750, I think it is, 750. Don't do that one, do the 400. We get Ham Feng from Guangzhou RNF. So he may be selling, obviously the prices are going to be slightly different at the moment. The FIFA 19 market is dead, so just bear that in mind. We actually got a lot of players in there, which are nice. What about this guy? 200. What about this guy? I think this guy's going to be alright. No, he's 200 as well. Nobody's selling in this one, looking at it. Compare that price, and if they are selling, go and sell them, because obviously certain people will have certain teams that are their favourites. I'm not sure if some of them will be those, they may be. And obviously they may want to buy their kits and badges, like Crew Alexandra. There may be a few Crew Alexandra fans, and they want to buy the badge, and it's really rare, and it's not on the market. And obviously the price then, you kind of dictate how much it is. So obviously we're going to quick sell that. Obviously we've lost a couple of coins really, unless we sell that player. But it's more of a over time, and obviously in terms of on the early days of FIFA, if you pack something good, like this Dutch guy might be going quite a lot. If you pack an English player or anything like that, again, they could be really worth selling and worth a bit of money due to the starter SBCs. But I would say before you sell anyone like that, make sure you've done them starter SBCs first, because obviously if you sell the players and then you go into the starter SBC and you think, oh, I haven't got an England player, well, obviously you've missed out, because you should have done the SBC first. So that's the advice I'd give on that. So where are we going next? We go in, yeah, list any bronze and silvers for starter SBCs, but only when you complete them all, which is what I've just said. Always compare the prices, guys, of everything, especially early game. No matter what it is, whether it's a kit or a fitness, a training, just do it all, guys. Check what they're worth, and make sure you do that. That's 100%. You got to do that, guys. I know it takes time, but just make sure you do. Keep relisting if things don't sell. I try not to quick sell anything personally. I try and sell it at least once or twice. If it doesn't sell, then obviously, you know, you change your mind. I think we've made money on this one because he sold. Perfect. So for 800, guys, we doubled the profit in that pack. Obviously, it's not always going to be the case, but especially early game, it should pay out lovely for you all. We got snipe gold at 350 to 400. So if you don't know what sniping is, guys, I've gone through it a few times in my videos, but I'll show you again. There's 2 gold. Anyone there? There are a few for 350. There's loads actually, but on FIFA 20, I would believe there's not going to be this as the case. So obviously I can't really show you, because obviously that's the lowest. Right, so you're going to have to go into specific players, okay? Let's just go for Mkhitaryan. What kind of value is he at now? Looks about 3 grand. Cheaper than that, actually. Oh, he's really cheap. Prices are dropping lovely, guys, to be honest. He is 1,400 coins. So obviously I was trying to get you golds, but obviously it wasn't so easy. So you would be looking to buy for a maximum of 1,200 if he is 1,004, because obviously you want to make sure you've covered the tax. So you'd set that to 15 million, and then you'd come down and you'd keep doing it. I use a bit of a different filter to most, but obviously you're more likely to get captures and eventually banned probably, but I've never had that, luckily. This is my way. You just hold the left stick, triangle X, and just over and over again until one pops up. The problem is obviously nothing's really going to pop up now because the game is pretty much dead, so that's not so good to show you, but you get the idea. And then you just want to pick up the player as quick as you can, and then relist. Really, you can relist for probably 1,004 would be alright. Just make sure you cover the tax, which is 5%. So if you're looking at 1,400, you're looking at 140 is 10%, 70 is 5%. So you're looking at, you need to sell it for at least 1,300, and you would make 30 coins basically. If you're not good at maths, guys, I think there's a lot of websites that do all the calculations as well, so you can always do that. So I will show some sniping filters. Yes, I'll show that now, I suppose. Okay. Good sniping filters. This is the most common one, guys. It may not work too well this year because everyone might be on it. Premier League right backs. Okay, so 500 is the cheapest there. So really, that's probably a good snipe. You could probably snipe it at that. Put it at 450 then. If you sell it at 500 coins, you still make a little bit of coins. Obviously, you'd want to try and get it for 400. For some reason it does that sometimes, I have no idea why. But anyway, nothing's going to pop up, guys, but you get the idea on it. Let's do some others. What I'm going to be personally looking at is Serie A right backs at 400 coins. At the moment, as I say, guys, the game's pretty much dead, so people are listing at all sorts of different prices, really, guys. So there's not too much you can do, but you get the idea on what I'm trying to show you. Some other good ones. What are we looking at? Some other good ones that I'm going to be using are Liga NOS players, Super League, which is Turkey. That's loud. Which is Turkey, obviously gold players, and have a little look through them. A lot of people won't be on these, but if someone looks like they've got really good stats or very high pace, that's what you want to be going for, guys. They're the ones. I've written down Liga NOS and the Serie A. Serie A I think is going to be a good one this year. A lot of people are going to be on Bundesliga and Premier League. I believe they are the two big ones due to multiple transfers in terms of Mbabu and Akanji and Zakaria. There's a nice little trio link there. And a lot of people are really going, a lot of streamers and YouTubers, Twitch, everything. They're all saying about the Bundesliga, and obviously Premier League's always the most popular anyway. So I think Serie A could be a good one to trade on, and even the Liga one, probably, the French League. So yeah, it obviously is not really showing much at the moment, guys. But we're going to go into terms of players, but it's quite difficult at the moment to do it. So I'll come back to that. You want to be watching the market, guys. If you're looking at a player, let's just go into gold and see what comes up, and we'll have a look at one. Say you're trying to sign. Let's look for something decent. Mandanda, for example. He's probably nothing at the moment. Right, so Mandanda. We look at Mandanda. How much is he? Quite cheap. 750 coins. Right, this doesn't work. Hang on. I think we're going to have to go for someone a bit better than that, because obviously the market's so dead. Isco's a bit high really for what we're trying to do. Right then, Bruno Fernandes maybe. Right, we're going to bid on that, guys. We're going to bid on it. 700 coins. I have no idea how much he is, but he's not going to be 700 coins, basically. Jesus could be a good one. Yeah, maybe we'll look at him. Tell you what, there's money to be made on FIFA 19 at the moment. Wow. Jesus. People are giving stuff away, to be honest. I can't believe this. Wow. Okay, so where were we? We were looking at Bruno Fernandes. Did we get him? 700 coins, right? I don't know how much he is. Let's have a look. Obviously, you wouldn't do that blind, guys. You'd do a bit of research in first. That's what we're trying to say. So you'd see Bruno Fernandes there, popping up. Get an idea how much he's worth. So what is he worth? And to be fair, he's not worth that much. That's why I said you wouldn't go in blind. But he is 850. I'd sell him for 750, no problem, guys. Or 800 actually, which would make a small profit. I'd make a small profit on that. We'll sell it for 800, and that's it. He'll go and we'll make a little bit of profit on that. Obviously, that's not the idea. That went for 14.5k, which seems like a lot, considering there seemed like a lot of other ones. Have a look at PK, man. Guys, that's unbelievable stuff. I'm buying him, guys. You know what I mean? I'm buying him. I'm not fucking about with that. We'll keep that in the club. Unbelievable. What is his value? Guys, what's going on? This guy is like 15k. So if anyone wants to play FIFA 19 and get coins, I think Colette asked me to give him some coins. So get on here, buy PKs, and you can sell them on straight away for profit. So if you're on PS4, get on there now and get that done, man. Okay, so as I was showing you anyway, you do some research into the price. You'd see, you say PK then, there we are. You'd say PK is... How much is he? Okay, we'll say about 17, 18 grand then, okay? So we'll have a look at Gerard Piqué, or if we've seen him coming along on the list. And oh, there's one left, 3.5k, we'd bid on him. And you keep an eye on the price, to make sure you're not overbidding, and obviously just take into account the tax. And that's all you got to do, guys, with every single player. Just keep an eye on the market, you'll be absolutely fine. So that's one of the most important things. Obviously, fast players, guys, very, very important. I think there's some fast ones this year. Obviously, Adama Traore, guys, he hasn't got the best stats for Wolves, but he's fast. And a lot of people like a fast player. And yeah, he's got 96 pace. I have no idea what price he is. There's one on bids for 600. Let's put it on the list. This guy will not be 600 coins just because of his pace on FIFA 20. At the moment, he's 700 on here, which is fantastic, really, if you wanted to buy him, just for that pace. But obviously, in the early game, this is very important to people. So it's kind of looking at players like that and seeing, oh, he's 3,000 coins. Set a filter at, no, not that, 2.5k. And have a look, see if any pop up for under 2.5k. If they do, buy it and sell it on. Sell it for 2008. Don't undercut too much, but obviously sell it and get a quick sale. And that's it. Great, easy making money, guys, all the way through. Keep doing that over and over again, and you'll have anything from, you know, 10,000 to 50,000 easily. And then that's a really good start. You can start building a bit of a team maybe, and just keep trading. Always keep some money in the bank just in case you run out, because obviously it's very, very important you can keep trading. So we're going to go into discard info. My absolute favourite method of making money. This is slightly later on in the cycle. Maybe we'll do advanced SBCs first then. Okay, we'll do that first. So obviously you've done your basic SBCs, you've done your let's get started, let's keep going, let's move forward, League and Nation basics. You've done all of those, you've got all the pack rewards, fantastic. Then you want to go and do the advanced SBCs, which are very, very, very good. Especially if you've got some coins behind you. Footbin always had the solutions, guys, which I know EA are starting to come away from Footbin, which is not good news for all of us. But Footbin are still going ahead and trying their best to do things, so hopefully the solutions will be up. Just don't follow the solutions to a T, because obviously price fixing occurs quite often, and you can find yourself, you've bought 5 players and the other 6 players that were supposed to be 2k each are now 5k each, and obviously that's not good value for money, and obviously you may not pack something. So always try and do these the cheapest way possible. I will be doing individual videos and streams obviously throughout FIFA 20. I'm also going to be streaming all day 1 or 2 days for FIFA 20 when the game's out on Champions Edition and Ultimate Edition. So make sure you tune in for those, because I'm going to be going through everything with you all, and it'll be nice and easy, guys. I'll be here all day pretty much going through it all. So we'll do discard info next then. Let's just go to Team of the Weeks. I've done a lot of this last year, guys, and it was brilliant, to be honest. It really worked well. Like week 5, for example. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I'm trying to play it maybe. Okay. Who did I pick up? There we go. Carlos Fernandez. 77 rated, guys. Spanish in, it doesn't say, but he's in League 2. Deportivo, League 2. And this guy went up really, really quickly. I bought him for 9,900. As you can see, he's 50k now. You could quite easily double your profit within a few weeks, probably, especially with SBCs requiring Spanish players or stuff like that. It's very, 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 very easy. There's plenty of other examples you could use. I bought Igalo. He weren't one of the best, but he still went up quite nicely. Now he's extinct. This guy, Ben Sabaini, who's well heavily invested in. What's he going at now? Extinct as well. So there's plenty of different ones, guys. Just look at some of these. And I've even invested in some that even haven't a good nation or good league. Look at this one. Kololi. Here we go. Absolutely none on the market. All gone. Silvers are quite decent as well. There we go. Absolutely extinct. Team of the Week 1, guys. There's probably none left at all. Let's have a look quick. Oh, there is. There's a Pepe there. This guy had gone extinct at one point, because I remember there was a SBC requiring German players, and I think all Germans were extinct that were in forms. This guy was one of them as well. Obviously someone was holding back on them. You know, this guy, Japanese from the Japanese league or whatever, it's Korean, sorry, from the Korean league. Absolutely useless, not going to use him. Well, his stats look alright, to be fair. Like, this guy doesn't look very good, and he's extinct as well. So quite easily, guys, you can easily make some money, make some coins on those. And obviously we're going to go to Player of the Month invested. which is perfect. We already know Premier League Player of the Month is Teemu Pukki. So if you pack a Norwich City player, say, in your early packs, or a Finnish player, please don't sell him. Please hold on. And then sell when the SBC drops, or just before in hype if you do find that that price is really, really good. Let's have a little look, for example, how much are Finnish players. Obviously, if they're gold, even better. Hiradeki, for example, would be the absolute perfect player for this. And again, he's really, really cheap on FIFA 19. He's not going to be so cheap on FIFA 20, although I believe he's not 84 rated anymore. But then he might have had an inform as well, who might be in this week actually on FIFA 19. Goals. But you may be able to get away with some silvers as well. I wouldn't go too heavy on certain players, especially silvers. But goals, I think you'd be safe. And obviously Norwich City players as well, who are now obviously in the Premier League. But they were in the Championship on the game, so I'll show you them. There we go. You can look at Norwich City players, and you'll have a couple of goals. If you've got goals, pick them up, guys. They'll be very, very important. And also go for Premier League players, and maybe his old clubs or his nation, which obviously Finnish, but he did play in Romania. Are they on here? I don't believe the Romanian league is on here, but I think it was Romania. You just double check. I don't want to give you false information. Teemu. Obviously, he played for Celtic as well, so another one could be picking up some Celtic players because they could ask for his old teams. That's what I'm trying to say to you all. Brondby, which league are they in? Oh, Danish. Okay, no, Danish. That's not Romanian. There we go. I said I might be feeding you false information. So you then look at players from Bromby. Why have I missed it? There. Is that Bromby? Yes. So you look at players from Bromby, and especially if they go to gold, you know, definitely pick those up. So that's the player of the month to invest in. Very, very important. And as again, everything I've said is very, very important, guys. I do want to go into some players in terms of values. It's very difficult on FIFA 19, guys, to do all this stuff, to be honest. I'd love to be able to do it on FIFA 20, but obviously we've got to wait. But I looked at some players earlier. We got Musa Marega from the Liga NOS, who's had a really good upgrade. He had a great card anyway, is 80 rated. That was his normal one. And his new card looks very, very similar. Looks very overpowered. Cheap beast. And I think if you can pick him up for 850 to 900 coins in the early access, or when the web app was just released, you can easily make 1,000 coins per card, easily, if not more. Another one I want to give you is Yusuf Poulsen. Had a lot of informs this year, great. I used him for most of the year. Fantastic player, really, really good. Are we going to get a 77 year or not? I believe he's 81 this year, I believe, which is a well-deserved upgrade. I think he deserved 100%. Doesn't look like his 77s on the market, so we'd look at a 79. And I think, again, if you can pick him up for probably 1,000 coins, I think you'll be alright. I think you'll make some money. Theo Hernandez is a good one. Because of that pace, I think he's moved leagues. It might be the Serie A, I think. He was in La Liga last year. But again, that pace, 90 odd pace, is massive for a left back, especially in a good league. And I think if you can pick him up for around 2,000 coins, you're looking to make good money on him as well. There are plenty of others I've mentioned on this list, guys. I've got Daniel Vass. I think he could be a good investment, but he might be a little bit high in terms of money. But as I say, just keep an eye on these players, see where they're going. Have a look on Footbin, have a look at the graphs from the previous year, see what happened to them, and obviously compare their card to the new one, and obviously demand and things like that. It's all different stuff, but it's all stuff that's very, very important. I got Florenzi down, guys, but again, quite expensive normally. You got Mbabu, who's transferred to the Bundesliga, but he's very in demand. You got Musa Marega, I just mentioned, Poulsen. Joshua Burnett, who's gone to the Bundesliga, 87 base left back. Very important. Then you got Frank Kessié. I believe if you can get him for 1,000 coins, his card looks absolutely unreal this year. Even better than last year's. You got 9 Garland, guys, who is an absolute must. I believe this guy, as an 83 this year, he's in a big drop, but I think he's going to be brilliant. He's also one of the highest players on the whole of the game and in-game stats, so he's one you really need to go and find out and have a look at. I got Ibrahimovic written down. You might be able to pick up some good deals on him. These really are players that you might be able to snipe at good amounts. So we've got Roussillon as well, Bundesliga left back. Thiago Mendes from the Liga 1. I think he's going to be a good one, Brazilian. And again, people might see 81 rated and go, oh, we'll sell him for 700 coins. And obviously it's the wrong thing to do. They shouldn't be doing that. But you can make someone else's life might be a misery, and it'll make yours better by picking up that card. So you've also got Timo Werner. I put him on the list, but then I checked his price from last year. He's about 50k at 83 rating. I think he could well be even more than that this year, so forget him early on. Abdou Diallo has gone to PSG from the German League, French centre-back. Good pace, looks a good player. I think he's going to be a good one. You might be able to pick it up nice and cheap. One of the best ones, I believe, is Onyekuru. Again, he's going to be heavily invested in, guys. I think he's moved teams. A lot of people want to use him, but then you'll get some people who will pack him and they'll think, oh, look at him, he looks, look at his nation, etc. And they will be selling him very, very cheap. So that's your chance then to come on and have a look on the market for that player and pick them up. Others I've written down are Duvan Zapata from Atalanta actually. Very good last year, had a lot of informs. Some people will look at him and think he doesn't look that good. Don't bother. Got El Shaarawy, left wing now in the Chinese Super League, a very good one. A lot of people won't bother. He's Italian in an interesting league. It could be really useful for the advanced SBCs. That people may end up price fixing him at some point, so he's worth a look. You got Rafinha, who was playing in Portugal for Sporting, I believe, but he's gone to Stade Rennais, I believe. Good right wing from a Brazilian. I think he's going to be a good one. You got Paulinho from Chinese Super League, Brazilian. He's 84 rated, but again, he was a beast last year. Some people may just sell him on cheap. Not too cheap, probably a couple of K, I would have thought. Then you've got Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan. I think he's going to be a good one. Argentina. He's had a good upgrade from last year, and I believe he was quite expensive last year, in fact. So I think he could be a good one to have a look and see if you can pick up on the market nice and cheap. You got Atal, who is a right back in the French league. He's a very, very important one. Last year we had Lala, who was very, very good and also had a lot of informs. I think Atal could be another one who could fit the bill. He's a young player, and I think his card looks fantastic, and he's got 87 pace at right back. So he could be the new Kenny Lala of FIFA 20, because Kenny Lala's had a non-rare, and let's face it, nobody likes a non-rare. Then we got Quincy Promes, was really expensive last year and very overpowered for which team? It was Spanish League anyway, and he moved to Ajax, I think it was, or PSV, one of them. He's gone there. Tyson's a really good one. He's now a CAM instead of a left mid. I think he could be really good. He's got 92 pace as a CAM as well, which obviously people love that pace. I think he could be a good one. And then we got Kieran Tierney from Arsenal. Obviously moved from Celtic. 76 rated, so a lot of people will see that 76 and quick sell him or sell him at a really low price. Well, we all know that Kieran Tierney, guys, is going to be a really good price because of his pace, and obviously he plays for Arsenal. Scottish, he links quite well in hybrids, things like that. So yeah, I think he's going to be a really good one as well, a really good investment for you all. So I'm just trying to think if I need to cover anything else in particular. Let's have a look what we got. Do I need to cover anything else? I believe that's really it, to be honest, guys. I don't need to do much else. Did we sell? We didn't sell thing. In terms of early game, obviously I'm hoping to stream during EA Access and things like that, maybe. So I think that's covered that for now. Obviously the next stream we'll do will be on FIFA 20, and I can't wait, guys. I absolutely can't wait. I'm also hoping to get my pre-order early. I got it early for PES, 3 days early in fact, so hopefully I can get my pre-order on Saturday the 21st, I believe it is. That would be nice, or 22nd, something like that. That would be absolutely perfect, and I can stream over the weekend as well. And hopefully you've enjoyed the video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you've learned lots of nice new stuff. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you for watching, as always. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and follow me on Twitch for more. Make sure you don't miss out, and subscribe on YouTube. Turn on the notifications so you never miss another video. And thank you very much for watching once again. And hopefully you can all earn lots of money. If you have any questions, as I say, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help on anything, or if you think maybe I didn't cover anything or something you're not sure about, just please let me know. Be no problem at all, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much, guys, and see you again. FIFA 20, can't wait. Yeah.